This video is brought to you by 86. Pick up video game apparel from Skullgirls and Monster Hunter World. 86.com/?AFF equals 4 and let them know that we sent you. What's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, the 11th, a day before the Game Awards. Now, by the time of this recording, I have not seen the State of Play Sony, so I will have my reactions on another video. But what I will talk about is this video, particularly, would be my predictions regarding the Game Awards. The Game Awards are happening tomorrow night, and it's going to be on Twitch, YouTube. It's going to be on everywhere online. In terms of what time that is, I can look it up right now, actually. Game Awards 2019 time. So it's going to be happening tomorrow. Tomorrow night. It's going to be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time to 7:30 p.m. Wow, so why so early? It is way earlier this year than usual, huh? That's odd. That's crazy. Is that really true? Huh. That's crazy. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So by the time I get home, it's gonna be over. Which I gotta go back and rewatch. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, so here are my predictions. I will go down and I'm going off of the website in terms of the Game Awards, how they have it listed. So I will go from top to bottom. Or actually, let's go. Actually, I can go from here to here. Actually, I'm gonna go bottom up. Nah, let's go to top bottom. Screw it. Okay, so Game of the Year nominees. Oh, let me first hang on before I continue. There we go. All right. So here are my predictions. Game of the Year. We got Control, Death Stranding. Let me see if we can. Can I? Okay, I gotta do this. Resident Evil 2, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, Smash Bros. Ultimate, The Outer Worlds. From those games. So, I think. I think that personally, I would love to see Control win it because I love Remedy games and I need to play that game because Control is apparently tied with the Alan Wake universe. So hey, I'm totally gonna down for that. So personally, Control. What I think the judges will pick, I think that they will. You know what? It might be Control. Yeah. I'm gonna say Control. Actually, looking at this lineup. I think Death Stranding is very divisive, and I think that is probably the same case for the judges. I think that it's an interesting game, but I don't think it's Game of the Year material. RE2 is a good game. It's a good remake. Everything about it's awesome. I don't think it's going to be Game of the Year. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. It's a great game. It's a Souls-like game, and it's awesome. I think it's really cool and fun. I think that because it's such a hard game and these are game journalists playing the games, but often they're not really good at games. I think that might look at that. It's like, that Infinity Shade goes is too hard. It's a cool game. I think at Control, I feel like it's gonna be the winner. It's gonna be between that or Outer Worlds, but if I were to bet on it, it'd be Control. So that's my guess. Next category, we got Action Game. So Apex Legends from Respawn and EA, Astral Chain from Platinum Games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare from Infinity Ward, Devil May Cry 5 from Capcom, Gears 5 from the Coalition, and Metro Exodus from 4A Games Deep Silver. So, personal pick, Devil May Cry 5, my game of the year of this year. Fun ass game. What the judges will pick, I think it's going to be either. Let's see. It's going to be. Oof. I'm going to say. Devil May Cry 5 is up there, actually, thinking about it. It's between that. I think the judges may act. I think they might choose Apex Legends. Just because Apex Legends came out of nowhere and just completely just blown everybody out of the water, and they kind of become a second Fortnite. So I think that Apex Legends will take this for the judges. I hope it's Devil May Cry 5, but you know, we'll see. Action adventure game. So we got Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Personal pick, again, Control. I guess for the same reasons I said in the Game of the Year. I hope Control wins it, but judges pick. Control might win it again, honestly. I think it might go to The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. That or Death Stranding. No, if we're talking about original puzzle solving, I think no. I think I'm gonna judges pick's gonna be Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I think that's gonna be the one. I think they'll pick that. We'll see. We'll see though. Art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation, presented by Samsung. Here are the nominees: Control, Death Stranding, Grease, Siren's Wild Hearts, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I think art-wise, Grease is, Grease is actually looking good. Actually, I'm like, Grease is looking good. Siren's Wild Hearts also. I think the judges will pick Grease. I think they will. I think that'll be the judges' pick. Personally, Control. Actually, no. Honestly, I think I'd rather have it go to Legend of Zelda's Link's Awakening. I think that should win this category. Audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Here are your nominees: Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Control, Death Stranding, Gears 5, RE2, and Sekiro Shadows Twice. I'm going to surprise you because, so far you've been seeing the trend I've been picking, Control. I'm actually going to say RE2. And the reason being is because Resident Evil 2, specifically with horror games, sound is so important in terms of like, what do you hear around the corner? Do you hear a zombie from afar? Do you hear a tyrant or the Mr. X coming behind you? Like, it's scary, and that's kind of the whole point of horror games specifically is they want you to feel like you're comfortable, but you hear these footsteps, you hear something around the corner that makes you jump. So I think RE2 should win this category. What I think would win, I think the judges will pick Call of Duty, because Call of Duty and Modern Warfare Infinity Ward has always done great audio work with their games, and I think that's their staple, and that's what they're going to win, usually most of the time. Moving on to community support, recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. Basically, game companies supporting their games way past their launch. So the games are Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Tom Clancy, and Rainbow Six Siege. All these games deserve a lot of credit from their companies for actually supporting the games for this long. Specifically, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, and Rainbow Six Siege. I don't have any particular not bone, but I got a particular horse and race in this category. So if I were to choose my pick would be, let's see. I think out of all these games, I think it might. It's a tough one. I want to say Final Fantasy XIV, just because Square stuck with that game, and they literally had to remake the game in shape and form of what it was to where it's going to be, or what it is now. Because previously that game was trash. That game was awful. It was not working well, and they stuck with it, and they fixed many things about it, and eventually, now everybody's loving it. It's like the second best MMO right now. So I think that for me personally, Final Fantasy 14 should win this. What I think the judges will pick, I think it's going to be. My gut is telling me Fortnite. It's going to be just because it's an easy pick and it's the biggest game in the world, and what they did recently with their moving from Fortnite Chapter 1, Chapter 2 was, pretty all-inspiring with things being said, because like it captured the entire internet. Like there was millions of people watching on YouTube and thousands on Twitch and on Twitter and so on. It's just craziness. Hang on one second. Okay. Oh man, this is one I'm gonna totally just kind of throw whatever. So in terms of, hang on, just want to double check. If you hear funny word mic signs, I have no idea what's going on with that. But anyways, so in regards to the what was I gonna say? This next category is called the Content Creator of the Year. For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the industry in 2019. Courage, Jake DeLoop, Dr. Lupo, Benjamin Lupo, Ewok, Soli Wheeler, Jeff G, Jeff G, David Martinez, Shroud, Michael, I cannot pronounce your last name. I believe this is a vote to the fans, I guess? I don't know. I think it is. Personally, I think Dr. Lupo would love to see him win it. He's done great work for the community. He's a good streamer, and his content's pretty good. But the judges will pick, I guess. I mean, if I were to pick, I think the judge will just pick Dr. Lupo as well. I think that's going to be his award to win. But that's kind of a fish out of water for me on that one, so. Esports coach. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip this one because I don't know any of these people, and I don't think the judges know either. So I'm gonna skip that. Esports event. Okay, well, I can lower share on this one. Recognizing a singular event across a single or multiple days that deliver the best of class experience for participants, in-person fans, and broadcast audience. So we got Overwatch League Grand Finals, Evo 2019, Fortnite World Cup. What is it? Katowice, League of Legends World Championship, and the International 2019. So personally, if we're talking about presentation, if we're talking about how good it looks, I'm have to go with the International. Dota 2's thing every year is super cool. During their matches, they'll have like a hologram of which characters they're choosing. It's really cool. It's a really good setup. Alongside other things, along with the performances before and after and the announcements, I think that the International is freaking cool. Also, I'm a fighting game player and I'm a fan, so I love Evo every year, and it's crazy and it's awesome. I don't think it's gonna win this because if you saw what happened, if you heard what happened at Evo this past year at the after parties, look it up. Bad shit happened, so I don't think it's gonna win this award. So. I think, personally, International will win this award. Judges will probably pick League of Legends just because of what they did recently at their event. With their own hologram concert and incorporating what they're planning to do in the future with their tech. So it's really cool. All right. Okay, so on to our next category. Esports Game of the Year, for the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, exclusive of tournaments, tournament support, and content updates in respect to the genre and platform. So Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch. Okay, so those are the games. I honestly don't know. Turns like these games, like Esports Game of the Year. If I were to pick one, probably maybe Fortnite. Yeah, I haven't heard much stuff about Overwatch in a while. League of Legends, they've been working on new games, but I'm not sure about with the updates. Dota 2 has always recently IceFrog actually updated Dota 2's new things in the game. It's actually really cool. But I guess Fortnite. that's the one where I'm like I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see on that one. Esports host. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm good on this one. Wow, really? Okay. Esports player. I might skip because I don't know any of these players. So sorry. Esports team. Again, I mean, I know what these teams are, but I did not watch much of it except for OG from Dota 2. I know of the San Francisco Shock, so I hope they don't win. I hope San Francisco Shock does not win. I guess OG would be cool to see them win. Family game. Okay, there we go. Back to games. For the best game appropriate for family play in respect of genre or platform. So the nominees are Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker 2, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Yoshi's Crafted World. Is there any more? No, that's it. Okay. So out of these games, I think the most family-oriented game is going to be Smash. Because people love the game a lot, and it brings everybody to the table, depending on what game it is. So, all right. Here's something that. Okay. Best fighting game. So here are the nominees: Dead or Alive 6, Jump Force, MK11, Samurai Showdown, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now here's the thing. Apparently somebody's got a category you can vote on because it says here sign in to vote. So somebody's I think they're fan voted. I also think it's partially judged or judges too. So we'll see how that plays out. So there's a bunch of memers and jokers that are trying to get Jump Force to win the category because Jump Force, in my opinion, it's not a fighting game. It's an awful game, and it is a fighting game per se. It is an awful fighting game, and I hope it doesn't win. But we're being realistic. So I think that here's what I'm hoping. I think out of these games, I hope that Sam Show wins it, but I don't think it will. I think it's gonna go to Smash Brothers and or MK11. You know what? I'm gonna say the judges are gonna be smart in this one. Say MK11. Yeah. Oh, only thing that gives me pause about that because IGN recently put like an article or a news thing saying that Smash Bros. Is the best-selling fighting game of all time, surpassing Super Street Fighter 2. So I think it's going to be MK11, but I won't be surprised if I see a Smash. So I think the judges will, pick MK11. My personal pick, Sam Show. So we'll see. All right, fresh indie game presented by Subway. We got recognizing a new indie development studio that released its first game in 2019. So these games come out just this year. Zia for Disco Elysium. Nomada Studio for Greece. Dead Toast Entertainment for My Friend Pedro. Mobius Digital for Outer Wilds. Mega Crit for Slay Spire. That came out this year? Crazy. House for Untitled Goose Game. I would love to see Untitled Goose Game win it, but I don't think it's going to win it. I think that the judges will pick Outer Wilds. I heard a lot of good stuff about that game from a lot of people. Yeah. I'm going to stick to that. I also think the Slay Spire is a really good game. It's fucking awesome. Disco Elysium I've heard a lot of good stuff about, so I think that if I had to pick one for the judges, I think it's going to be Outer Wilds. Alright, so Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovative in game direction and design. So the nominees are Control, Death Stranding, RE2, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, Outer Wilds. Oh, that's it. Okay. Game direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Outer Wilds. Personally, Control. But judges, I think they're going to pick Outer Wilds on this one. I think so. I think that's going to be the pick. Games for Impact. For a thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message, we've got Concrete Genie, Grease, Kind Words, Life is Strange 2, and Sea of Solitude. And this is for people who are watching. This is the SJW pick. I think Kind Words, because I believe Kind Words is just a game where everybody talks positively to one another. So, Sea of Solitude talks about depression or in their game, and it definitely goes that route. So in that aspect, it's a good game. I haven't played it, but no, I've been meaning to play because I love the look of it. Yeah, I think Kind Word's gonna take this. For the judges, probably Grease. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Alright, independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. So, we got Papa's You, Disco Elysium, Katana Zero, Outer Wilds, Untitled Goose Game. Oh man, so personally, Katana Zero would be freaking awesome if it wins this category. I think, man, best indie game essentially. Outer Wilds probably gonna take. Outer Wilds is probably gonna, I don't actually take it back. It's gonna be Disco Elysium. I'm gonna go on that. I think Disco Elysium is gonna take this category. So, mobile game. I think I'm going to restrain from this one because I've seen some of these games, but I've not really played them, so I can't really speak on these mobile games. So I'll skip on that. Multiplayer game. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op, massive multiplayer experiences, irrespective of the game genre or platform. So the nominees are Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Tetris 99, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Best multiplayer game out of these games. So personally, out of these games, I would like to see Borderlands 3 win it. I've yet to get the game. I've seen my friends talk a lot about it. I like Borderlands, so I think that Borderlands 3, for me personally, I would love to see. But I think the judges will pick. I think, you know what? I think it's gonna be Tetris 99. It's an easy. It's a what do you call it? A cop out? No, like like that's a lot of. It'd be so easy to pick Tetris 99 because everybody loves Tetris. And Tetris 99 was free on the Nintendo Switch online store, and it's really good. And it's like Battle Royale for Tetris. So, yeah, I think that the judges will pick that. Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. A Plague Tale: Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, Outer Worlds. I'm gonna choose. I think Disco Elysium takes this one. I think I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about their narrative, especially because it is a roguelike. And also, from the talk I've been hearing, it's also like a D&D game as well, in action. In terms of like, there's actual roles happening behind this, not behind the scenes, but like in the game that you don't know about, that play into how you play the game. It's really fucking cool. So I think that Disco Elysium will probably take this one. Judges will probably will pick the Outer Worlds. Yeah, Outer Worlds. Ongoing game. Wait, we'll put between. Okay, all right. There's another category that's similar. All right. Award is the game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. That's the same. There's another. Okay, we'll just continue because there's another category that was the exact same thing, just different wording. And these are exactly the same games that are nominated. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. Final Fantasy 14, again, they had to remake that game midway and they made it work. And that is my pick. And I think that this category, I think they'll win that. So I think the judges will pick that as well. All right. Performance, I will have to skip because I know so many people, yeah, but can't really speak too much about it. But yeah, sorry. Role-playing game. How many categories is there? Let's see. I'm on role-playing game. Okay, I got a few more left. All right, cool. So, role-playing game. For the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experience. The nominees are Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy XIV, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, The Outer Worlds. I think, personally, if we're talking about role-playing games, I think Disco Elysium is probably the better RPG out of these games. What I think the judges will pick, I think they'll pick the Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds, sorry. Yeah, Outer Worlds. Score and music. For outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. Nominees are Cadence of Hyrule, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, Sayonara Wild Hearts. Personally, Devil May Cry 5 all the way. Hey, when you guys saw me during that stream when freaking I went nuts for that game during the trailer at E3, and the song is so good. It's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna say Devil May Cry 5 personally, but judges, I think they're gonna pick Cadence of Hyrule. That's a freaking great game, and it's also like has a badass soundtrack. So I'm glad to see that. Sports and racing game. Best for the best traditional, non-traditional sports and racing game. I'm going to refrain from choosing one this one because I other than Crash Team Racing, I don't have much knowledge of the other games. I don't play racing games as I used to, so I have to skip on that one. Strategy games. Again, I have to refrain for myself from this category as well because I don't play strategy games as I used to. I will say a shout outs to Wargroove. Wargroove is a freaking great game. I love it. And best VR AR game, which again I don't have a VR AR setup, and out of these games I can't really speak to it other than Beat Saber is probably the best one out of this category. The nominees for those who wondering who the nominees are, we got Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe. I think that Beat Saber wins this. So, hands down. Because I've seen a lot of people love that game. But that is all of the categories for, and my predictions for each category for the Game Awards. So yeah, I think I'll stop there. There is a bunch of other news that have been recently breaking in terms of like, there's a bunch of leaks about what's going to be possibly shown at the Game Awards and we may not. I kind of talked a little bit about it in the last video I made, but we're already 30 minutes in and I don't want to go any further than that. So I'll just save it until my reactions to everything that happens the day after. So again, reactions to both the State of Play and to the Game Awards will be happening this Friday. Don't quote me on that because something may happen during the week and I may not be able to record it, but just be on the lookout for a video of me reacting to those, to what happened, the new stuff. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully Friday, but enjoy the Game Awards. So I'll see you guys next time.